Okay, so we're gonna start in this corner as always, and the most obvious new thing is this big old cage right here. Andrew built me a strawberry cage, which I am so stoked about. So we have some strawberry plants in there, some starters that we got, and we're gonna see how it goes. We built a cage so that we could protect it from the birds and squirrels. I don't know what we're gonna do about slugs yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But there's the cage, and he put a cute little heart on there. So yeah, I was really stoked to get this. And then moving on to our tomato plants. So they're still getting huge. Every single week they grow so much, which is kind of crazy. And some of them are starting to get buds. So hopefully we'll get some flowers soon and fruit, but it's crazy how fast these things have grown in just a week. And then over here is our little wildflower pot. So that's continuing to do really well. We got a lot of stuff in there now, so I'm really excited to see what it looks like when the actual flowers come up. And then the rose, the marigolds that we planted, they're doing really well. Right there, they're doing really well. The peppers are starting to kind of fill in and get a ton more leaves. So this is the one start that I was able to start myself. The rest of them were our nursery buys. The rest of them were our nursery buys. And they've been looking really sickly this whole time, but they're actually starting to get a ton of leaves, especially this one right here. This one has a ton of leaves on it. So I think they're making a comeback, which is really awesome. And then this week, we decided to kind of move some things around and trellis up our honey nut because it was starting to get really big. And so you can see they're starting to climb there. For now, we're just kind of tying them up until they get used to it. And then they're starting to flower. They have these really pretty yellow flowers on there. Let's go to the other side. So there you can see the honey nut squash flowers. They're super pretty. And then our zucchini bed. So some of these are finally starting to look a little bit better. They're starting to get some darker green leaves, which is really awesome. And a lot of our pole beans have come up too. So they didn't all come up in the same time, but they have been consistently showing up. And so almost all of the ones that I planted are up now. I think there's like 2 more. You can see where all the little sticks are. Those are where the little pole beans are. They're super cute. And then this zucchini squash just really took off. So this one's doing really well. So I'm hoping the other ones start to look like this one soon. And then our satsuma tree. And so some of the fruit is starting to turn yellow. I don't know if it's supposed to do that yet. Some of them are still just kind of a lighter green, but yeah, there's little fruit all over this thing. So we'll see what happens with that. So there is our garden tour for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how your plants are doing too in the comments below. I always forget to mention that we are in zone 9 in California. So if you're in a similar zone, I'd love to hear from you and know what you're planting this year and how everything is doing and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you next time.